Hello everybody. So if you'll notice, whole video is 640 by 480. That's because this is the original Half-Life and this is how people played it. And the only thing that I don't have right now is the ability to give you a bloom effect as if you're looking at a CRT screen. I bought the game when it first came out. Literally the day I walked into Hastings and found out Half-Life had been released. And anybody who bought a copy would get a t-shirt and a hat. Or a hat. We got to choose. I chose a hat because t-shirts wear out so easily, and a hat is for basically forever. It was stitched nice. It looked nice. So I've still got my Half-Life orange Lambda symbol black hat somewhere with all my hats nicely stored away and protected. Ever since I moved, I put everything, in a box. Still there. So I really wish I could give the experience of watching this revolutionary game as if you were watching a CRT screen, but I don't have that filter. Still, putting it in 640 by 480 ratio, that was the way it was designed. And if you could transport yourself back 26 years and imagine that this is like, it wasn't the first game like this, but it was the first game like this to really do it well. And it was just completely mind-blowing. The next game that I would purchase that was equally mind-blowing would be Return to Castle Wolfenstein. But let's play this one first and let's have some fun. Oh, and unfortunately, the game as it was presented in 1998 is no more. They did break the game up and put the training room separate. But originally, you went through the training when you began the game. So there's some things that are slightly different than what it used to be. Although I think that the changes are for the best, But let's go ahead and play.
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard course, where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit. I am your holographic assistant. Let's begin by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended up ahead of you. If you see one of these buttons, press it, and I will appear to demonstrate certain moves.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting at first. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with basic movement, and soon it will fit you like a second skin. I will see you just around the corner. The first move we will practice in the hazard.
Oh, it loaded up my past save instead of continuing me with the instead of continuing me with the training. I just wanted to see if I could die in the training room. Yes, you can. I seem to remember that you could, but I wanted to verify it.
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course, where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit. I am your holographic assistant. Let's begin by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended up ahead of you. If you see one of these buttons, press it, and I will appear to demonstrate certain moves.
I just need to point out how awesome it was to have characters who were moving their mouths in 3D, because this was at a time in early 3D where mouths did not have face rigging. So yeah, this was kind of cool.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting at first. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with basic movement, and soon it will fit you like a second skin. I will see you just around the corner. The first move we will practice in the hazard course is basic jumping. You will attempt to get over this set of pipes using only your run and jump commands. It helps to get a running start. Watch me and then try it yourself.
Good work. Those new suits can be tricky. Please proceed to the next area.
You will now duck under the next set of obstacles. Please note that crouching will automatically shift your suit into stealth mode, minimizing movement noise.
God, I'm even in the training thing and I didn't pay attention to her telling me to duck.
Very good. I hardly noticed you. Move on to the next area.
Now we will combine skills. You will need to jump, duck, and then jump again. This will prepare you for the next room, where you will have to do both moves at the same time.
Good work. You look prepared for the next station.
To get into these pipes, you will have to signal your suit to make a duck jump. You'll want to stand right at the mouth of the pipe and continue to press forward. Then jump up and while you're in mid-air, go into a crouch. It's tricky, but you'll find it comes in handy.
And according to everyone who's a video game historian, Half-Life created the duck jump.
Nice job. Walk directly into the ladder, look up, and continue moving forward. If you want to come back down, just move backward. The next 3 jumps get harder each time, but they are quite possible. Don't be surprised if you miss the last one a time or two. If you can make all 3 in a continuous run, you are doing well. Great work. Now there's one more style of jumping you need to learn. Long jumping requires its own charging module, seen here. To activate your long jump, you will have to duck and move forward, and then launch into a jump. Once you're up on the platform, press the button and I will demonstrate the move.
Power assist movement activated.
Nice job.
Yeah, as anybody who has played this game knows, they say move backwards to go down ladders. That's a sure way to get killed. What you need to do is you need to look down and move forward. Oh, and I also want to make some other point for all the video game historians out there who get things wrong. There were programmers who worked at both Valve and Monolith during Half-Life and Blood 2. And Blood 2 even has a reference to Valve's Half-Life in one of the transitional scenes. Blood 2 is the only other game, in fact, I can't remember if it predates Half-Life or not, but they were both in development around, at the same time at one point. Blood is the only other game at the time that had this type of fluidic movement and control over a unit. Obviously, due to horrible things that happened during production, at Monolith, Half-Life is the one that took the gold prize, or the blue ribbon.
Please start the lift by moving up to the button, looking at it, and pressing the use key. Now that you're up here, there's only one way down. Find the target on the floor below and do your best to hit it. If you take any damage from the fall, we will administer medical care at the next station. You will find med kits like this one throughout the Black Mesa compound. To restore your health, walk up to a med kit and press your use key. Your health will recover gradually until you are at full health or the kit is depleted. Once the light goes out, a med kit cannot be reused. To spin that bridge, walk up to the control wheel and press the use key. Fantastic. Sometimes you'll need to rely on more than just your suit to get through a tight place. Try jumping this gap on your own. What you really need to do is push that box down into the pit. Pushing is easy. Just move forward against the box and you can push it into position. If you can't push the obstacle out of your way, you might try pulling it. To pull a box, move up to it and press your use key. While holding down the use key to keep a grip on the box, move slowly backward. The box will come along with you. Finally, if nothing else works, you can try breaking the objects in your path. Make sure you picked up the crowbar, then simply smash your way through the debris. Activate your suit flashlight for the next area.
Power 15%. Power 30%. Power 45%. Power 60%. Power 75%.
Great. Remember, your flashlight drains power, so switch it off when you don't need it. Welcome to the Black Mesa target range, where you will receive training in firing a weapon, reloading, and firing the attached grenade launcher. Please pick up your weapon and advance to the firing station. You'll have to hit every target in order to complete the course. But if you miss the first time, don't worry. It will come around again. Try to reload during pauses rather than waiting to run out of ammunition at a critical time. To fire your grenade launcher, use your alternate fire button. Certain targets will break only when hit by grenades. Commencing sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target range. Please advance to the next area. Your HEV suit monitors blood oxygen levels, warning you when you need to find an air supply. As you swim through this course, your oxygen levels will begin to drop. At the midpoint, you will be given an opportunity to surface for air. You will see the blood oxygen indicator on your suit's heads-up display returning to its previous level. You are free to swim on to the end of the course.
There are so many games out there that have that that dealt with water before Half-Life and Blood 2 that were just atrocious. So this was really kind of amazing. Like, we got a great water system. Had a 10 years of first-person shooters. We finally got a great swimming system.
This is the charging unit for your hazardous environment suit. When you are running low on power, step up to any charger and press your use key. Your suit will recharge gradually until the charge unit is depleted. Individual batteries may also be used to charge your suit. If you pass through fire or steam, you will see a heat damage icon lighting up. Directional indicators at the center of your display show you where damage is coming from. Proximity to radiation activates the Geiger counter and radiation display. Biohazards are also indicated with the luminous icon.
Radiation levels detected.
Please advance to the next area.
You know, I could be wrong. I thought that, my memory could be very wrong. Maybe training was always a separate menu option. I don't know. I'm too lazy to look up. If I'm wrong, just laugh at me and point at me and say, "Hey, Kevin, you're wrong." Put it in the comments.
Lead a security guard into the next room. He will let you back into the transit system. You must approach a guard and press your use key. He will follow you until you face him and press the use key again.
Sure, I'll follow you. Sure, I'll follow you. Yes, I will follow you if you wish. I refuse to go another step.
Press your use key to engage the train. Press your forward and backward keys to increase or decrease the speed of the train. Press your use key again to disengage from the train. Congratulations on completing the Black Mesa Hazard course. You are now fully certified for use of the HEV Mark IV protective system.
Well, that'll be it for this video. And, I don't know if I mentioned in this video because I did trash one video, but the programmers for Lithtech's engine for Blood 2, some of them were either moving back and forth or just in communication with Valve because a lot of the same code was being used. And anyway, so both games, I'm pretty sure I said this, Valve took the blue ribbon, first place gold prize, for Half-Life, while Blood 2 was probably rightfully forgotten in a lot of ways, although I do enjoy it. I totally get anybody who hates it. It's got problems. This game was just a game changer, you know, and I loved it. And so I hope that you'll stick with me throughout the series. Take care, everybody. Love you all. See ya. Bye.